Hello everyone. Timer set at 6 minutes. Oh, a glass of good sweet water. A water filtering company. I buy it from 3 gallons at a time for 75 cents. Do you know I've made the statement because I live in the desert in Phoenix, Arizona, that if I live long enough, someday a gallon of water will be the same price as a gallon of gasoline. Could be $5 or $6 for a gallon of drinking water. The Holy Spirit is the same now today as it was 2,000 years ago. The Spirit is truth. Here's something that believers do not understand. It speaks of the voice of God as a still, small voice in your mind heart or in your spirit soul. Oh, I just looked that one up in my latest Bible purchase, which was the New King James. It's Thessalonians. I had a gentleman come back because I used the word spirit soul. And he said, well, where'd you get that one in the Bible? So I did have to get my concordance out. I thought it was at the tail end of Galatians, and I was wrong. It's at the tail end of 1 Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians 5:23 in the New King James. Now may the God of peace himself, whenever you run into himself, you write ransom payment for life. You put a little V pointing up between himself and sanctify, all right? And he himself is the ransom payment for life. The blood dealt with sin. Without the shedding of blood, there's no remission of sin. But he is the forerunner with a new glorious body. He went in himself, the new great high priest forever and ever. He went into the holiest of holies. With his own human blood, touched on all 4 corners of the mercy seat or the ark, and on the ground before the ark. All right? He himself ransom payment for life. Sanctify you completely, and may your whole spirit soul. Doesn't say spirit and soul like the old King James. It says spirit soul. I wonder what the Greek says. I wonder what the Hebrew says. See, because Hebrew thinking, heart, mind is one and the same thing. When you write heart or mind in Hebrew, it's one and the same. It's connected. All right? Mind, heart is the deeper part of the mind. This pump in your chest cannot think, reason, or have memory. It's a pump that moves blood, that carries oxygen, and spirit soul. The spirit soul could be moving in the blood throughout the whole body. That, I said, could be. All right? But here in the New King James, whole spirit soul. Spirit, comma, take out the comma, take out the and you have spirit soul. All right, I'll end with this one. The sharp two-edged sword is the Holy Spirit, the dividing asunder of joints and marrow, thoughts and intents of the heart, mind, and the spirit soul. The sharp two-edged sword, which is the Holy Spirit word, can divide spirit soul that's connected. It's one and the same, 2 words. And there's Holy Spirit shut me off on that one. I was going to run and chase another rabbit on the word adoption. Do you know what? There's a major doctrine in the Christian churches today over the word adoption. And if you at least had a Vine's expository, New Testament Greek words, Vine's expository, you would find out that there's some misleading error on the major doctrine, teaching in Christian churches on the word adoption. The word adoption should not be there. It's a placing a son, and I add, at least I let you know I'm adding, mature and responsible. It's about spiritual growth. A son, a placing. Two Greek words, and they wrote in adoption in English. Has nothing to do with the way we understand adoption today or the way the Romans practiced adoption. Love ya. Oh, back to the subject. Spirit soul. The Holy Spirit, double-edged sword, the word of truth can divide spirit soul, heart mind, thoughts and intents of the heart, and joints and marrow. Can even divide the physical. Love ya. Bye.